you're like, I don't suck at it. So everyone's got a calculator out, right? So could you do me a favor? So I'm going to ask you, Colton, just to sit over here, just while I'm talking, and then you can come back.
I won't talk.
That's not possible. I love you so much. It is not humanly possible. Okay, we'll give it one more time. Okay, so do me a favor. I'm telling you, there are 60 members in my club. Yay. Could you do me a favor? Could you add up these numbers on a calculator? Could you add those numbers up? Those are the people in my club. Just add it up. Because, you know, I got 60 members in my club. Yeah. It didn't add up to 60, did it? It added up to 65. Why? Why doesn't it add up? Got an idea? Yeah, there's some overlap. I'm counting some people twice. Matter of fact, I am counting 5 people twice, right? Or is that how many? 73. I got 73. I am counting 17 people twice. So Zach, I have too many people in my sample space. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our sample space, keeping in mind I have double counted some people. So please draw me a box for your space. You can put it on your whiteboard, you can put it on your paper, I don't care. Draw me a circle of guinea pig lovers. Draw me a circle of gecko lovers. Would this have been smarter if I had picked animals that didn't have the same first letter? Yes, but I didn't because I'm a dumbass. There's this guy. There's this guy. Oh, you're evil. I hate you. Okay. So here's what I know. I know how many people I double counted because what I do is I add this number and I take away this number. That tells me my double counts. There are 13 people who have both. There are 13 who have both a guinea pig and a gecko. Now, what I'm going to do is fill in the rest of my space. So I always start here. I have 8 chicken lovers. Those chicken friends don't have a guinea pig, they don't have a gecko, they have chickens. Why chickens? Because it's a unique pet club, right? So throw on your 8 chicken lovers. They don't even have either of them. Yeah. Now this is the only thing that gets tricky on these. I have a total of 37 guinea pig lovers, but I have already counted 13 of them. So how many are left to be in this outer rim? If out of 37, I have already counted 13. 24. Beautiful. Beautiful. Same thing happens with geckos. I have 28 gecko lovers. I have already counted 13 of them. And this is where kids fight me. They're like, you can't do it both. You do it both. So it's not going to be 28 here. It's going to be 28 take away the double count. So 15, does that make sense? Now here is a thing that I'm telling you that I swear to God you're not going to listen to me, but I'm praying that you will. I'm about to ask you a bunch of questions. And on a test, that's what will happen. There will be a bunch of questions. If you are wrong on this, you are screwed. So what I need you to do right now is get out your calculator and make sure that 8 plus 24 plus 13 plus 15 equals 60. Do not do these problems without checking, because if you're even a little off here, like 2 numbers, every problem going on will be wrong. So add it up. Did you get 60 here? Yeah? If you did, we're good to go, right? Let's start these. Now you have it on here. All we're going to do is pick out what we need. Here we go. Let's start the first one. Probability that your club members, so you got 60 names in a big tub, you're drawing one out, nothing tricky. Probability that person has a guinea pig. Are you ready? Here we go. 60 total. How many guinea pig fans are there on my list? Careful.
37. Because there's both.
Yes, because you're going to count everyone who loves a guinea pig. 37. Okay. And in math is overlap. You got to have both things happening. So I'm going to draw out a 60 again. It's nice and easy. I'm not even dropping down numbers. But I want to know who are my friends who love guinea pigs and geckos. How many people? 13. 13. You are fired. Okay. Who are my friends in my club who love geckos but do not love guinea pigs? They are loving the gecko but not loving the guinea pigs. Who are those friends? 15. 15. Do you see why this is critical? Like if you blow this, you're screwed the whole way through, right? Okay. A little bit tricky on this next one. You are someone who loves guinea pigs or geckos. Doesn't matter. You just love them. So either you can think of it that or means everything, or you can think of it like everyone but the damn chicken lovers, right? So add it all up. What do you get? You love guinea pigs or geckos. That's going to be these people, and these people. That is 52 out of 60. Would that be an okay answer to leave? No, those all need to be reduced, right? So turn them into percentages. I'm just too lazy to do it today. Okay, so everyone's quiet here, Zach. That's old stuff. That's not even new. Now what we're going to do is add a thing called conditional. Everyone has this written on their desk, right? That thing so I can scroll up. Is that okay? Okay. What conditional says is this. Almost always when we see conditional probability, often it will have the word given in it. Sometimes it'll be in the front. Sometimes it'll be in the back. And what it's saying is this. Take your situation, but let's modify it. So, for example, today it is not raining. And I'd say, what's the probability you're going to wear shorts? But then I'm going to say, wait a second. Let me change it a little bit. What's the probability you're going to wear shorts given that it's a rainy day? I have changed the conditions. So on this next one, I am saying we're going to start here. That's our new situation. I am not talking about the whole club. I am just talking about guinea pig lovers. So we're going to go back up here and think to ourselves, don't think about the whole club. Just think about guinea pig lovers. I have changed the conditions. So our new number at the bottom is not going to be 60 because I've changed the conditions. It's now going to be 37 at the bottom. Does that make sense? And out of those 37, only those 37, imagine you have a club and a club. You have the guinea pig lovers club. So out of the guinea pig lovers club, how many also like geckos? And I'm going to think, okay, out of just my guinea pig lovers, 13 of them like geckos as well. Conditional changes the situation. First, start by the new condition. Start backwards after the word given, and then go to what you need to. So I'd like you to try this next one. Given that they have a gecko, who has a guinea pig? Try that one. Ready? New condition. Try F. I'm certain that none of you have anything down. Nobody has to do this. So, when you work to get out, I know. So we changed the conditions. The conditions are no longer about the whole class. Now they're just about gecko lovers. You got it? You got something you like? So now we're going to go back up and say, okay, how many gecko lovers do I have? My gecko lovers are 28 total. So it changes the bottom number. This changes the bottom number. It changes the conditions. And out of that, there will be 13. How do you do? Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, you're about 80 stats. Okay, you guys ready to try kind of one on your own? Here we go. You got the Sci-Fi Club. It has 17 full members. So the first thing I'd like you to do, build me a sample space with your table mates. Here's what I would do. I would put my Trek people, my Wars people, my Snack people. Look for the overlap. Build this. Build this. Build this. Build this. Love the fact that Toba started off with his 2 on the Snack people. Absolutely. Because already, if I add up all those numbers, if I add my Trek, my Wars, and my Stacks, that's too many people in my club. I have too many. So we're going to have back some people or double count it.
You don't add the 2 at the bottom? Do you add the 2 at the bottom?
See,
Yeah.
you add the 2 at the bottom for the 23 or 25.
You add, so I start, here's how I start. I would do this together.
So you add all of
Yep.
8 in the middle.
It is 8 in the middle. It is 8 in the middle. Because it looks like I have 25 people in my club, or 25 people in my club, but I really only have 17. So that means I have double counted 8 of them. I've double counted 8. Now I'm going to throw my 2 down here. Boom. Now I got to figure out my Trek and my Wars, and then I'm going to check my word. Oh my God, check your word. Because I have 13 total Star Wars.
Or like
But I've already used 8 of them. And I have 10 Star Trek lovers total. Okay, let's talk about this. Here are my Trek lovers. I have 10 Trek lovers total in the club. I have already counted 8 of them. So there are only 2 left over who like Star Trek but don't like Star Wars. Not very many people feel that way. And over here, I have a total of 13 Star Wars lovers. Oh, they love Star Wars. But I've counted 8 of them already, so I have 5 here. Am I ready to move on? No. Add these numbers up, and you better get 17. I swear to God, I am going to be so sad for you on the test when you miss every problem because you made a mistake here and you put a 6. Right? So let's add it up. That's 10. That's 12. That's 17. We're good to go. Are you ready to try some of these? Here we go. We're going to get going. You got this written down? Let me go ahead and move this so I can have it. I don't want that. Hold on. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that was terrifying. Hey, give me a sec here. Every time.
I know you're 7.
I can't do it. Okay. Are you ready? Let's see if I can't move this up a little bit. Please, I would like you to start doing A, B, and C by yourself. 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 I like the fact that I'm literally touching. A, B, and C by yourself. A, B, and C by yourself.
Does not like Shrek.
A, B, and C by yourself. I'm full on. Does not like Star Trek. Remember, we got 17 people in the club. 2 or many people who do not like Star Trek. So here's what I would do. I'd take those 10, and then I'd say, what's left? 7 over 17. Beautiful. Yeah.
You have the middle. Only the middle. Or they can like either one. They don't have to like both. So 15.
Yeah. So I think about that.
You don't add the middle.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You got it wrong last time.
Where he excludes the middle? No.
You went to go.
Unless we say there's white Star Wars or
It's one or the other.
they have these.
They like Star Wars or they like Trek.
No, I know the wording is
So it's, yeah, so they can, so it's the 2, it's the 8, and the 5. Yeah, because they like both. That's no, because you can like either one. You can even like both. So in math, you think of or as being inclusive. It's everybody. And it's just so when it's an or, it can be here or this or this.
When it says given.
But not one or. You know, you have to say this to be that. You have to be very clear with to say one or the other. But this is just saying, do you like Star Trek or like? Let me ask you this: do you like cakes or brownies? But do you like what? Do you like both? There's like, I don't think so.
I think like Yoki was gonna choke I am.
Do you want cake or brownies? You like both?
Looking one. Close? Yeah, what's mine?
Okay, here we go. 17/7. I know the or feels weird to us. Or is inclusive. It's that you can like Star Trek or Star Wars or both. You can like both. That's fine. It's everyone but the loser too who don't like anything. They're just there for snacks. Okay, we're going to do a little condition. Letter C is a conditional. Given that they like Star Wars, watch carefully. We are only talking about my Star Wars friend. I have changed the problem on the conditional. It's not out of 17. It's not the whole club. It is just the Star Wars people. That's my new bottom. And I see you, John. I'm not ignoring you. So I'm going to have 13 on the bottom. And I want to know, of those 13, how many likes both Star Trek? It's going to be 8/13. Talk to me, John.
Oh, I thought it was.
For the rest of it, does not like Star Trek. These people don't like Star Trek either. Yeah, because if you like
I don't know.
Star
Do I
Trek,
still get
you're gonna
counted
have
when I
to
go
be
to
in that
work?
one. Huh? Huh?
I don't think so. It says does not.
Also know what's
Yeah,
happening.
so this says people.
So just wait till I see your mode is going to be the starter.
Do you like Star Trek? Do you like Star Trek?
No, he's from Fort Worth.
It's also people like you did not choose to like Star Trek. You're asking me about neutral.
They always have that same Butterfield. It was highly recommended. It was never played.
Okay.
There's another one.
I am going to jump down to the last one I want to do. Okay, we're doing E. E jumps us back, girls and guys, jumps us back to last night. So our last one, you are choosing 3 students at random. Line, line, line. Out of your basket of 17 kids. So you're choosing 3 out of 17. What is the probability that they will all like Star Wars? So what we've got, 3 random. We are not replacing. I'm going to ask you to try this one before I do it. Think about it here. We are going to, out of your 17, you want to pick Star Wars friends. We are doing people who like Star Wars. So I got 17 club members. I'm drawing a first name out. I've got 13 Star Wars friends to choose from. The next time I'm going to draw again. I'm down to 16 members of my club, 12 Star Wars friends, and finally 15 and 11. I am done. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor before I yell at you and tell you to do work. You have 3 big problems. So I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Before you leave this class, at least do the boxes for all 3. I think you can finish the whole homework in class, yay for you, but if you are feeling Friday lazy, try to build the boxes without looking at the answer key except to check your work. I had a lot of kids who just looked at that answer key, wrote the box down, and then felt all cocky, like, I did all the answers on the side right. I'm like, if you can't build the sample space, you don't know how to do these. So do that today so I can help you. The problems are easy, but it's building that sample space. So happy Friday. I am done. Yeah, you know what? This is the last of probability. We practice, we take a test. So we're almost done with math, babies. We are almost there.